go through your days and feel like, wow, I didn't do anything? Today I'm going to talk to you about how you can set intentions for the day and get those things that you really want to get done. My very first tip for you is to make sure that you write a to-do list the night before. A lot of people get in the habit of writing things down the moment they need to do them and then putting the paper somewhere else and forgetting what they need to do, or just keeping it inside their mind. It's very important for you to use your hands and actually write it down like a sticky note. You can write it down in your reminders, whatever you can the night before. If anything pops up right then and there, write it down and make sure that you remember that you need to do it. So when it's nighttime and it's time to get ready for the next day, you can go and have your list of all things that you need to get done. So I watched this video on YouTube, and the guy, he actually went over how he used the calendar app on his Apple phone to actually take blocks in his time and actually set those things in his calendar to make sure whenever it's that time in the day, he can go and get those things done. If that works for you, go ahead and do that. For me personally, making sure that I just write things down the moment that I like, for example, if I have a meeting with someone and they tell me like, hey, I have my office hours at this time, can you come stop by and show me the assignment then, and let's not talk about it in class? I'll be like, awesome, okay, I'll write then and there, I'll write it on a piece of paper that I'm not gonna look over and I'll forget to even look at. I'll put it on a sticky note, because I look at all my sticky notes inside of my binder. And what I'll do is at the end of the day or during my tutoring hours when no one's coming, I'll go ahead and put those inside of my reminders, or I'll also make me a to-do list for the next day so I don't bring any work home and I don't forget anything as well. So make sure the night before, and as soon as you get anything that needs to happen the next day, that you write it down so you can make your to-do list and make sure that it's very to the point, specific, and you know what you need to do the next day. A lot of people forget to set intentions for their days with positivity. So making sure that you're just saying, hey, I'm very thankful that I was able to wake up this morning. I'm very thankful that my legs, my arms still work, my hair is still on my head, I still can breathe, I'm still here. It's very important for us as humans to just make sure that, we're putting out there and saying, to ourselves and also to the universe, if you're into spirituality stuff, but just in general, that you're grateful, to give you some sense of belonging, some sense of self, and also a sense of, purpose, to know why you're here and, help you have some motivation to go through the day. There's actually a lot of journals out there. You can get them from, drugstores like CVS, Walgreens, pharmacies, or just, like a small gas station, or even just Walmart. Walmart has some good ones, but like little planners that you can just write, like, I'm grateful I have my parents, I'm grateful that I have my apartment, I'm grateful, blah, 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 blah. But just make sure that you write 3 things down. You can have a pre-made planner, which I have one, but sometimes I prefer to just write in my journal. Or I also would prefer to say it in your head when you wake up, whatever works for you, but just to make sure that you're having an intention and setting purpose for your day, why you are here, what's making you get up every morning. I also think it's important that you say to yourself affirmations every time you get up. Just saying, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm kind, I'm loving, I am confident, and stuff like that. I actually have a video on my channel right here that can help you get started with affirmations. But just making sure that you're giving yourself a hug every single day, and that also can go into purpose. And making sure that you feel happy and go in and start that mood and set that vibe for the day. So like I also mentioned about setting blocks in your day with the calendar app, you also can use a planner. I went over this in another one of my videos. I put it right here. But just if you're not a person that likes to use your phone for a lot of things, you can use sticky notes, or you can also use your planner to just write down at 6 o'clock I'm going to do this, at 7 o'clock I'm going to do this, blah, 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 and just making sure that you have it in front of you at all times, whether that's on your table and at home, or if you're somebody that works, having that on your desk at work, just to make sure that you can get all those things done at those blocks of time. If you want to set intentions for your day, it's very, very, very imperative that you keep what you need to get done in your sight, in your vision, to make sure that you do not forget. That's the most important thing. But that most times, 9 times out of 10, if you set a block for that time, like an appointment or a meeting, for example, that you need to go at that exact time, that you do not forget those times you need to go do that. So I hope these tips can help you set intentions for your day. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave any comments down below, and I'll reach out to you as fast as I can and give you those answers. I'm so glad that you feel like right now and today is the right time for you to set the standards, start doing it, because you don't have to always feel like you have to rush through your day. It's very, for a lot of people out there, like, the creatives and people that use their imagination, they let the day flow, but they're able to let it flow because they know when they're going to do things and they're not letting their job take over their lives. I hope this helps you get started, and let me know how it goes.